Hello, so today I'm just going to talk to you about being the light within the darkness of martial arts. So when we talk about like the yin yang symbol, right? We talk about how like you got the dark side and the light side, right? And within the light side, right, there's that dark dot, right, representing the dragon, right? That likes to control everything. They know what they're doing. You know, they're so smart that they figure they can take over the world, right? Unfortunately, they start abusing everybody and going that route. And then within the darkness, right, you have that little white dot, right? And that represents the tiger, right? The white tiger. And that's kind of what I'd like to think of as being the light in the darkness. Okay. Within this whole sphere of like martial arts, you got the mind, body, spirit aspect. And many people out there think of the martial arts mostly in the body aspect. They don't look at it on the mental end, on the mind end, and they don't look at it on the spiritual end, right? A lot of them like will say, well, there's no component, there's no actual real component of chi. Chi is fake. Um, you know, that's why like these like no touch knockouts are like all BS, and all these theories about like that 5 element theory is all messed up, and if your instructor doesn't do this or do that, then like it's a fake martial art, whatever. I think that a lot of times what happens is when people don't know enough about something, they'll come up with their own justifications for why things are not what they think they should be. Okay, and so being the light in the darkness is also understanding that you can learn from everyone else and not to bash anybody in the process. Okay, give everyone a chance. Look at everything that's going on, and just because you think that something may not work, maybe it just won't work for you, but it would work for someone else. Okay, and not in the sense where, oh yeah, that one exact technique, I did it the exact same way that they showed me and it didn't work. No, not that way. Okay, we're talking about learning the technique in such a way where, okay, this is how it should have been done, this is how it really is done, and doing it. Okay, and then teaching other people, not just saying, oh, that guy is junk, or that's the wrong technique, or that will never work. That's like closed-minded, yeah. And that is against the whole mind and the spirit aspect. Anyway, good luck training.